Yeah, what I want to talk on is concerning the phone call, the fake phone call about they talking about Peter Obi and David Oyedepo, Bishop David Oyedepo.
The phone call.
Anybody and someone that did that does not really know things about winners. Winners, they don't call that Oyedepo daddy. They call it Papa. So that is a mistake they did. That is how I don't even need any proof to know that it's a fake. Winner, if you say it's what is it called? Redeem now,
Yeah,
I would say yes.
like Pastor
Because Redeem, they call their own daddy. But winners, living faith, they call Bishop Oyedepo Papa. So that one alone, I'll tell us that they are lying.
That gave them up.
The person that did that
gave them away.
Yeah, the person that did that thing does not know anything about winners. They don't call Oyedepo daddy, they call it Papa. That's a lie.
That's another angle. Yeah, go on, please.
Yeah. When I was in Nigeria, I used to go to winners. Even when I was in Abuja, I go to the one in Abuja as well. But I don't go to those churches anymore now. But Oyedepo, they don't call it daddy, they call it Papa. So that's a lie.
Great.
That's just what I wanted to.
Thank you so much. Yeah. Let me also hear from others. We are here for a while. So especially if those who are watching us in the US and all that, this is just going to be like a during the day for you. Some of you are going to be working, I know. But yeah, the UK are calling in. So hello there.
Hello, Mayagu.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hey, how are you? How are you doing?
I'm very well. Thanks for asking.
Yes. You for a couple of days now, you've mentioned some crucial points of things that is going on in Nigeria. Oh, my brother, everything is. We're in a complete mess. This is a pure catastrophe. But let's hope God will save us because
I know.
The level of criminality this man wants to bring to Nigeria is something unbelievable that we have never seen before. You know the worst part of it, apart from that, when someone is, it's very dangerous to associate yourself with a criminal because what happens is that there's one proverb, they say when you put your one finger in the oil, if you dip it in oil, it will circulate to others.
Right.
This Tinubu government is going to incriminate a lot of things. Let's assume that we say that this government will come into sworn in on 29, which eventually might happen or it might, let's say it's going to happen. It will make the judiciary look like criminals. The judiciary, if it goes to court, an election that is so childish rigged, and Tinubu, they happen to uphold the election, that Tinubu won the election, it will actually make Nigerian judiciary to look like criminals. If you say you legitimately you won the election, why are you running away from your people? What will make you to run away from your people? Look at the level of hatred now that this guy has instilled on very naive, vulnerable people.
I know.
That
and these guys are actually threatening us. So see, they are threatening us that they will show us once they get that power. Like, who would then be looking forward to them getting that power then? Like, you don't worry now. Wait, now let's do the swearing in. We'll show all of you. I was like, okay, we are waiting.
Absolutely, but so eventually, but I know I'm 100% certain. I'm 100% certain that things will work. There's no way Tinubu will be. The worst thing Nigeria will do is to accept Tinubu as the president of Nigeria. Definitely.
And I think that is what this man, who happened to be somebody who went to Nigeria, right? He went to Nigeria to participate in the election. And he actually said he was an observer. See, let's share this time together. I want you to watch this with me, and then you make additional, your conclusion before you go. Okay? Hang on there, sir, please.
And they prevented them from voting. It was serious violence that I witnessed myself. They told people that you cannot vote because you look like a certain way or because you are from certain part of Nigeria. That is not what Nigeria is all about. That is not what democracy is all about. That, I can tell you now, is a crime against humanity. And I think United States should never stand for this. We Nigerians in the United States should never stand for this. The reason why most of us voted, because I was doing some work trying to convince people to vote for Labour Party in Badagry West. And they were telling me, regular people were telling me, they said, our votes never counted in the past. Why should we vote now? And I told them, I said, no, don't worry. I said they have beavers. And if you got beavers, that same beavers will transmit, the results electronically. I was wrong. On February 25th, serving as a polling unit officer, I saw that the beavers was never used. Yes, they fill out the forms and everything, but no transmission was done. None. Not in the Badagry West, where I serve as a polling unit agent. I just want to let you know that. Not only that, we find out on the night while we were still doing collation and some of our polling unit agents were sleeping at the collation center, that the result for presidential election that was supposed to happen, uploaded by beavers, going into the IRF, we find out that only the results for the other votings and elections, except for the presidential, were loaded. The results for presidential election was never uploaded. Yet, Mahmoud Yakubu with INEC went ahead and declared somebody a presidential candidate while we were still having problem uploading the results from the presidential elections. So, what we had was just a selection. There is no, just like our vice principal said, there is no president now for Nigeria. There is no president elect. And finally, this is what I'm going to say. Because I'm a lawyer, I'm able to read the 100-page petition submitted by Labour Party and Obi to the election tribunal. One of the most important things you have to understand is this, and you have to realize, the person they select as the current president for Nigeria does not meet the constitutional requirements. Let me say that again. He does not meet the constitutional requirements. His vice president does not meet the constitutional requirements. So, we want the United States to do the right thing. We want the United States Congress to do the right thing, to make sure they stand with the majority of the Nigerian people and make sure that democracy actually prevails in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Because
hello, sir, you there?
Yeah.
That was the front of Capitol. The front of Capitol in Washington this morning, or their own time in America. Please.
This is what is happening, because now that tells you that this government is not a legitimate government.
No.
Yeah? But the point is this: what happened is that this Tinubu is like a virus, and it's a very dangerous virus. What you're doing now is that I'm even scared of you. And here today, you have your rolling campaign. They might not kill you. Very soon now, he will start to bribe you for money. They will send.
I know.
But I know my baby going nowhere.
Oh, you're talking about me. Oh, see, do you want to know something, right? I am, I keep saying this and I say them confidently, yeah? I am one of the, should I call it luckiest? Because I've been very hardworking anyway. I hand everything I get, yes. However, I happen to be one of the most favored content creator on political content about Nigeria. Anywhere. I've got great people around me that are just the source of my own, you know what I mean? So they get me going. And I also happen to be somebody who doesn't really need much. Sure, you get like,
yeah,
I don't really need more. So
I understand
you can be rest. Yeah, go on. Sorry.
No, what I'm trying to say is the level of criminality this guy. Take
They
for
won't come
instance,
to
when
me.
he came
They're just
to
going to become news.
he bring a fake bishop.
I know.
Now he's talking at Obi is having a conversation. He said everything he does is all just criminal minded.
It's true.
All right. How
one need to be careful.
would Nigeria allow somebody like that
to
represent the image of Nigeria?
See?
It will never happen.
We'll see.
It will never happen.
I actually pray it doesn't, yeah. But we are counting the days. What?
No. Forget it. All these, I know they're going to unleash more violence because what they're trying to do is actually to. I think Obi has played a clever game to certain extent, but to certain extent as well. The only thing I didn't agree with is that probably Obidients shouldn't have allowed the governorship election to take place. The protesters that started after the first election. But
they should have stood their ground. Then they went ahead, they allowed Yakubu to rig even like worse off again.
Everything will have been settled. We will not be talking about 29th of May.
Anyway,
everything would have been settled.
We'll see how that play out, okay? A lot of us are interested simply because we know that the blowback from all of this is like a bad wind. It's not blowing anybody any good. If all of us want to say
what he has done now, the Fulani have just stayed by the side. I think it's not happening. Now they are having meetings with because remember, trust me, the military in Nigeria, things might happen. The military is a northern institution.
It is.
And I am thinking they're giving rumor, interim government. I don't know what they're planning. But let them not make that mistake to bring the military in again. If they do it, we'll all finish in Nigeria.
I am telling you, they will just have to prepare Nigeria for that proper separation. Like, it's good. Then, around that time, it's going to be a free fall. Nobody will be able to hold it.
Yes.
Some don't know yet.
Yes.
But thank you, Baba. Ma, take another one, eh?
All right.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, hello there.
Hello, good evening, Mike. How you doing?
I am very well. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm AY. I'm from Maryland.
Oh, brilliant, Baba. How's it going?
It's going good. It's always good to talk to you. It's funny. You always expose them, like when they pointing that, oh yeah, you're doing something. Now damn, they doing.
Damn.
I want long shit.
Damn.
They always do that. When fraudsters Kiyama went on channels and told us propaganda by propaganda, and they brought propaganda. So I wasn't really fazed when I heard it. I was just like, look at the transcript, Baba. Come on now. The first 4 lines.
It shouldn't be that hard.
Okay. Come on. It says, good morning, Daddy. The second line, praise the Lord. How are you, sir? The third line, fine, Daddy. Good morning. Why, Baba? Why are you saying good morning again? This is good morning. Then the fourth line, amen.
And according to that time, the call was even made. It was supposed to have been made in the evening. Yeah, the timing of that conversation, according to that chart, it was meant to be like evening, but he said good morning. A lot of observation.
Then he said good morning again, like bro. The conversation is moving already.
And you said good morning again.
Amen.
I remember.
Baba, Kilon Shele, come on. Let's do better. Let's
stupid,
do better.
But they don't know.
They want to change the narrative. They want to hype it up. They came out with 4, Baba. It's 4 they used to attack over the weekend. They started with the one on the plane.
I know.
Then they went to the Eze Igbo. They wanted people to protest. So, he's saying IPOB. Somebody that when there's a picture of that same Eze Igbo in the campaign office with Jubril Egwa. The picture is still there on Twitter on the 5th of March 2019, Baba. Go and check it. The campaign office.
I actually posted it. I shared it myself. In fact, you are talking about 2019. I think, okay, it's the same anyway. Because I think I saw one that seems to be recent, but I think it's 2019 as well. I shared it too. The guy is APC member now.
Yes, he said he promised that he said they promised that they will vote massively for APC. So what if APC is attacking APC? It's just like when Fire was attacking Buhari. Like, who are you guys deceiving over this virus scarcity? Like, you're pointing fingers at everybody. It's you.
And it's actually you doing it.
It's you. I don't get it, man.
I mean, Baba, take a look at this. Listen to this one. The opposition have no resources to plan any interim government. Interim government is
Baba,
a kind of unconstitutional government that those in power, when they don't want to go, then they put that in place. How can Obi would not lead Obidients to Aso Rock, and then they would say, I am the new king. I mean, what? Go. I don't understand.
I don't understand, Baba. You own the Air Force, Army, Navy. How person when you start interim government, Baba?
You own the president. I am not. But they have to make everybody believe that that's Obi's plan. So that if it now happens, they will say, now that will be plan. And with that, gaslighting.
Bro, NCC, they listen to private conversation. Atiwo Russia, Baba. Atiwo fascism. Atiwo fascism.
You know one thing. One she got recently last year, right? One law order. They said they needed a 22 billion naira because they needed to buy a software that will allow them to hack WhatsApp calls, WhatsApp messages.
They didn't want to. Yeah, I saw that golden something from China. They wanted the version of the golden shield from China, but Nigeria can't afford it. It's too expensive. That meeting was hard. You that said it was with Lai Mohammed, right?
Yeah.
They had that meeting in Abuja. They didn't just have the money.
And they said they are saying that it seems that Kolu would have to continue since it's going to be APC, yeah? And they promised to continue from where the Buhari will stop, Abi. Sure, maybe they'll find the money now. But
almost a threat.
Yeah.
Baba, that one a threat now. If you say you're going to continue from
it's been a threat today.
Million people.
You remember the time when I said that when he said he was going to continue from when they said Tinubu will continue from where Buhari will stop, I said that's a direct threat to Nigerians. It's like what you are going through right now. Somebody says, I am going to continue. That should be a direct threat to you. Baba, look at your screen.
Baba, I'm laughing, but I'm not laughing. No.
This is what they want to continue. Okay. Let's take a look at this screen together.
Oh my God.
Okay?
Please.
You have a Lekki massacre between 2015 and 2023.
Oh my God.
You have Owo massacre. You have Deborah's lynching.
I saw that.
Boko Haram and others, Abi. Criminals jail breaking with no trace. ASU 8-month strike, snake and monkey swallow, and all of these things. Baba.
some people are going to feel attacked when you look at the person you chose as your VP, Joe. I mean, you told us the story of Kabiru Sokoto, Ibolotiri. He escaped, and they caught him. He escaped. He was chilling in Shetitiman's house. Sorry, his quarters in Abuja. We still don't know what that's about.
And these are facts. These are evidence.
Baba, there's a list. There's evidence. There's a list. The Saudi Arabia provided us a list. Papa, do you know who's on that list? They caught the people on their side. We don't know who's. Didn't they announce there was a list? The people funding terrorism. We don't still know. Like they want to destroy this country, my ego. They want to.
It's almost a done deal. Yeah. Anyway, Baba.
Because this is heading one way. You and I have. This is heading one way, and is bloodshed. I'm sorry to say,
it's
but
just a matter of time. I know. Thank you very much, Baba. Ma, take another one.
Always a pleasure. Please, always a pleasure.
Keep doing your good work. I appreciate it. Yeah. Nice one, Baba. Sorry for that back and forth, and I also apologize to my own caller too. The network was like acting up in a way, and it was weird. So now I think it should be better now. Hopefully. Hello there.
Hello, Maya. Good evening.
Hello, Baba. Brother. How are you? Good evening.
Ade, our family.
Well, we thank God we are here. I mean, still surviving.
Yeah.
So how is everybody in South Africa as well? How is everybody? At least.
We thank God.
Okay, great.
We're pushing. We thank God.
Lovely. So,
I mean,
T, Baba, go on.
Yeah. In fact, before I even start talking, I have to commend the Yoruba Union for the great work being done. It's a great job.
We are targeting 5,000 people this time, we are targeting 5,000 people, and we believe that we can do it. Our budget, our rough budget is put at 22 million, and we are just not going to take a no for an answer. So we'll do it.
No, we can't. There's no for an answer.
We're launching the fundraiser from tomorrow by the grace of God.
Yeah. It's going to happen. Because this is what only billions in accounts that I'm not doing.
Yeah, no.
So we have to pick up that responsibility and get things done.
That's it.
I commend you guys. I commend Vincent as well.
Thank you.
And that aside, we are
at the crossroads now. So there's a war will break out anytime, and it will be the war ignited by APC. And it's likely going to consume us all. It's going to consume all of us. If care is not taken.
100%. Is that people have not taken note of something. Has anybody noticed that America has not said anything?
No, they haven't.
Since they go on, America has not said anything, and that is a clear evidence of inevitable things to happen, undecided things to happen. It might go left, it might go right. We don't know.
It can go either way.
Because you see that party APC, not terrible party, Baba.
How long?
Party to the family. That party don't spoil family. That party don't spoil family. As in people will say their relationship no day together again.
Because of them,
I'm telling you. Because of APC. Baba. People.
So it's so toxic, it's not real.
They got a bro. They don't change each other.
APC.
And they tell you, Baba, 100 is the truth. They are not. As in, this party is that if you know, see, if you have a political party that can't bring people together, then that party will never work for anybody.
That's not a party. That's not a political party. That's a cult group, a dangerous one at that.
Definitely. It is. And so when I see people talking about APC, before, I actually have given up asking them questions because I have nothing to ask them anymore. Because I can see no. I was watching TV the other day. I think today. Then they were talking about a bill in France They were talking about how to help people to commit suicide. Then somebody said, imagine these people, look at what they are talking about. Then I said, yes, no, they have nothing else to talk about again now.
Because they don't seem to have problem. Now they are talking about how to help people to commit suicide.
Exactly. That we should talk about how we need a good road. We need good roads. We need a job. They have gone beyond that. Imagine. And the level of debt we have now. Hey, Baba. It's terrible. So
the whole picture is the picture is very gloom and it's cloudy enough that people are trying to create alternative reality by telling themselves that maybe it's not that bad, or maybe something will happen and it will just fix itself. No,
Baba, it's terrible.
Sorry,
it's terrible. It's terrible. The situation where we are right now in Nigeria is terrible. It's terrible. And Baba, another thing is this again that Nigeria is costing for us. You know, as Nigeria is happening to people in Nigeria, that's the way it's also happening to people outside Nigeria. Yeah, they label you anything as a Nigerian in South Africa.
I know.
Even
and I wonder, that also breaks out today. It breaks out that those of us who are kind of doing everything to portray positive image and the rest of that, when these things happen, we still get it and we become defensive. We're also victims of all this thing happening. But a lot of people don't even know that. Being a Nigerian, you have to answer some questions that you actually don't have answers to. It's not you. You didn't create the problems. But because you are from Nigeria.
Mayegun, there's a lot of Nigerians living in South Africa that their wife walk up to them and say, do you know I get battered for being with you? I swear, 100%. I'm telling you, Mayegun. People talk shit about me because I'm with you. I'm telling you.
Imagine your partner saying that people are telling me to be very careful of you. Not because of anything, just because you're from Nigeria.
It's happening in South Africa. I'm telling you. So when people are talking, that's what I tell people, when we are talking from outside and somebody tells me, you're outside, are you mad? So the people die. So we continue
Allah.
Well,
money voice.
So if I'm talking, you think I'm just talking out of nowhere.
I get one voice. Maybe say, if you do the trick, but Marciam, hang on.
Remove yourself.
So now, like that. What and all of that for people like that,
Walai. I'm telling you, my So when we are talking, when people are talking, it's not that people are just talking just because they want to talk. No.
They think we are looking
people
for attention.
People are going through a lot because of that image. People are going through a lot, and see, Kolu cannot do anything for that country.
They know.
I'm done telling anybody that. I'm done. If you can't use your common sense to know that,
then it's up to you.
You have a big problem, bigger than Nigeria, that the one Nigeria has. And so that means you also have a bigger problem than what Nigeria has. Because that means you can't use your initiative.
And if you can't
beyond that, and
that's your problem then.
I mean, that's just it. So let me round up.
Thanks, man.
That is why I'm with this educational level thing. I love the way Princess was educating those women there. Remember I used to talk about this educational thing. These are what we lack. People lack this. People don't even know what Yoruba is, Baba. So I mean, great job, Baba. You know, say me, I always
Thanks
say
a lot. Now today, I know.
Oh man,
we are doing something now that we want to integrate our membership stuff so that we can start the membership drive originally, where people can actually sign up, get verified, that we can know all our members, and we're going to start that soon too. There's a great stuff going on behind the scene, and we just think we should start activating them again. So now. Thank you very much. Be in touch. Just stay in touch rather. Okay. Nice one, Baba.
Yeah.
So I'll take another call. I have somebody else on the line as well. Hello there.
Oh, hell, Biafra.
Brother, Hoyle Biafra, Hoyle Odudua. How you doing?
Good. 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 Man.
So you're joining us
like
tonight.
What you say,
we're having a long night, and I'm already kind of feeling like it's like I'm so used to that my 2-3 hours. Now I'm feeling like okay, yeah. I'm about to round up, even when we are just starting. We are just starting. Please go on.
Yeah, I know. I mean, the kind of work you're putting out, I'm marveled by the energy that you have to be able to do this consistently. You know, it's not easy. You know, but thank you for what you're doing and spreading the gospel of truth and opening the eyes of many, because our people are just in horrible, horrible position where they can't even think out or see outside the box. The situation in that place, I mean, I already denounced myself. I'm not a Nigerian, I'm a Biafran. And that's why I've been pushing. I see my Yoruba people, I call them Oduduwa. I have to educate some of them that don't even know that they're from Oduduwa. You know? So this is the way moving forward. I mean, the writing is on the wall. No matter, there's nothing they can do to fix that place. It's done. The foundation is done. You know, you can't build a skyscraper on a quicksand.
On a sinking foundation.
There's no way.
Will not happen.
Yes. Yeah, and then, you know, they're using Band-Aid just to tape it up to help hold it together when you just can't do it. You know, but just, you know, wanted to put my 2 cents in. It doesn't matter who gets in. Obidients are doing their thing. I encourage them. At least they're showing something, but the writing is already on the wall.
I know.
There's nothing they can do to fix that place. It's now just figure out how to break that place up and everyone can move forward. That way we can now create whatever it is that we want to create.
Whatever we
want. Know, genuinely.
Thank you so much.
Yes. All right, let me talk to you later.
Yeah, right. Sure. I mean, thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. So let me take another one. I've got that must be Osita. Is that Osita?
Yeah, my brother.
One name. How are you, sir?
Oh, good to hear your voice again and good to be on your program.
It's always a pleasure.
So good to be
on.
So good to be on your level.
Thank you.
Yes, my brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you for the good job. More and more grace unto you, because you have always been a placard at which people will look at and they will say, "Oh, we still have a voice somewhere." God bless you.
Amen. Thank you.
Anyway, yeah. So go straight to the point. The thing I really want to talk about today is something that has to do with the voice recording that they made.
Oh, you mean the fake, the deep fake recorded voice? Yeah, please enlighten us.
Yeah, there's something that we talked about here some couple of weeks back, and you said more and more things will be revealed. And more of this kind of charade will come up. But that's the truth. We listen to the recording, the voice recording, to know that recording is from the ex-convict that wants to become the Senate president.
Yeah, hang on, Osita. It seems that I am feeling like I'm being rushed here. Did you just say something about somebody wants to be the Senate president and relating it with the voice, or two things apart, yeah?
Yes, I am talking about this voice recording where he was talking about that if Tinubu is a drug baron, put it out there that P2B is a drug baron. If Tesima is Boko Haram, put it out there. I don't need anybody to tell me about.
But do you think that's not Orji Uzor now, is he? Was that him?
My brother, I swear to God, he is. I know it and I know the utterances. Okay. It's somebody I know one-on-one, so I'm not hiding.
Hang on. I will do this now so that you can probably even like present your own presentation very, very clearly. I have that audio. Let's listen to it again, especially because of the wordings used. Because I remember it.
APC say, may they bring their own influencers. We go follow them. May they create their own influencers. May they bring, let us, this time is no more time of being sane. If they say Sowaju is a drug dealer, P2B is a drug dealer, P2B is whatever, I mean, me myself, me Douglas, they're not gonna bring and come near me. They won't. They're not born down well. They know born down well. It goes for glass. If you tell me Shetima is Boko Haram, P2B is IPOP. Born. If you want cry, cry. If you want break your head, break your head. The time for being civil is gone. We have won the election. We have won the election. I was expecting the time of that election when they were pushing all sort of nonsense junks and this is what the one that they do with that what is his name? This Olumide Owori or something. You know, the one I was like, oh, what's APC doing? I said it in our group. What's APC doing? Propaganda. People beat one person, video it or LP is beating APC guy. These things and push it on the internet.
Sorry, doggy, please.
Time to take this off the public space. Welcome Jubril Gawa, the Senior Special Assistant to the Governor of Lagos State on New Media.
Please.
I'll come back to that. Osita, we're talking about the same audio, yeah?
Yeah, that is that audio. That is his voice. No matter what anybody tries to tell
so it doesn't matter the profile image they put up. Immediately you mentioned his name. Osita, it started sounding like Oji Zokalu to me. I have never thought it that way. Immediately you said it, it started sounding it. Right.
Yeah,
right,
the
right.
utterances. That is him. The only thing I want to say here, because I know a lot of people are listening from APC, a lot of people are listening from the camp. No matter what you do in life, the karma that awaits anybody in life is death. We are not happy that he lost his wife this morning. But when you do, when you do things that are wrong, death will meet you. If you do something that is right, your good name awaits you tomorrow, even when death meets you. So what am I trying to say here is that they will have a lot of propaganda they will shoot out at this time. They will have a lot of things they will bring out at this time. Like what you have been saying on this program right now. If people don't know, they should listen to TikTok. When you listen to TikTok, I can as well talk like you. And people will think that, oh, it is Mayogu speaking.
That's right.
That is the reality. What we are fighting, I keep telling people, what we are fighting in Nigeria is class war. The only thing these people uses against us is to bastardize the education system. It is not, I tell people, they come here and they say, oh, it's religion. It's not. Even in the religion, in the Bible, when Jesus Christ, when God was giving the job of the New Testament, he didn't use Peter that was the fisherman. He didn't use John. He didn't use, but he used Paul. Paul, who is so learned, educated, because the Bible tells you that he is a scholar. He is a lawyer. He is the one that knows about the Gentiles, those that are non-Jews. So, as it is right now, what we are fighting is a class war. These people, everybody thinks that, oh, because of the obedience, the way we came, you think that they are going to back down? They are not backing down. They will increase by size. They will struggle. They want to muzzle everybody. But it now depends on us. I was just telling a friend of mine just a couple of minutes ago, a couple of hours ago. I said, all these ones that we keep talking and talking and talking without we having an action. Mayebu is doing his part. Sunday Go has done it. Is doing his part. Now the Kanu is doing his part. Which part are we all doing? We all will have to choose the path that we have to follow. By the time we join our paths together, the Bible says that a little one shall become 1,000. 1,000 shall become a strong nation.
That's right.
That is the only way we can outdo these people. If we think it's all about just talking, depending on Mayebu, depending on any other person that comes up on program, I am telling people it is not enough.
It's like it's not enough. But at the same time,
it's not enough.
We can see what is brewing. You know what somebody told me? That Nigeria is currently a ground for brewing young people's revolution. And it's going to happen. Now, there are people who take side or not. I think everybody will fall in line once everybody have had the taste of what actually pushed all of us to the precipice. For example, what pushed the Biafrans to say they want to leave? You didn't know. A lot of people who don't know that won't understand why they want to. What is pushing the Yorubas asking as well? What about the Middle Belters who are now saying that they are not called not and nobody should start calling them Arewa? They are not Arewa. Sure, you get now. Now, all of this, they are ground that something is brewing. Sure, you get. The last people to actually feel it will be the Obidients, in my own opinion. The last people to feel that except they actually really fight. These guys are going nowhere. They will run them out of town. And like I said, time will tell. Oh, is that not what we have been saying? That is brewing, and it's just a matter of time. I have no doubt.
It's just a matter of time.
I have no doubt.
Yes.
That even those who are staying at least today, who are undecided today, once the Obidients eat that cord, that part that they realize that is all scam. Do you know how disappointed they have been for this election? Do you know how many hope how high their hope was? Do you know how disappointed they are right now? But they haven't actually reached the last point. That point where they will say, go on.
Just look at the video that you made, the gentleman that was speaking in vernacular language.
Right.
Look at what he explained between Nigeria and Ethiopia. Just look at what he explained.
Very easy, simple, straightforward. It shouldn't be hard for anybody to understand. Yeah?
For anybody to understand. So that is the reason. The primary thing they did, I told you I read a book from my dad, my dad's library, How to Kill a Nation. The only way to kill a nation is not tribalism. This one they are. It's not ethnicity. The way to kill a nation is education. When you ground the education,
just destroy the education.
Turn people. Look at what was happening in the north those days. The Alama Jari system. Either we like it or not, gradually it's happening in the south.
It is.
This is what we are having in the south right now. If you bring up a child in Lagos, who is in primary school in Oshodi, Mushi Suleri, and you bring out MC Oluero, that idiot, and you bring out a banker and ask that child, who do you want to look like? Tell me that banker, that child
is will point at Oluero has more money.
He would choose the Ragamuffin.
And he sees the bankers, everybody is respecting him.
In Nigeria right now.
A child will see that a lot of people are respecting him and he will want to know why. They'll say he's a powerful man. It's MC Oluero, who is a banker, like the MC. See.
Yeah.
Osita.
Somebody wants to say hi to you, please.
Oh, who's that?
A friend of mine.
Right, please.
Hey, I just want to say thank you for all you've been doing.
Hi.
He just put me onto your show and it has been very interesting. So thank you.
You're so welcome and thank you too. At least he didn't just join me, he probably dragged you into it. And here I am meeting you. Hopefully I would physically someday. So thank you for letting him listen. Okay. I appreciate that.
Right. Thank you very much.
You should have a good one. Okay. And happy Easter. I think it's Easter period we are in right now. I don't know if you're religious, but yeah, thank you so much for that. Osita.
Right. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thanks, ma'am. Thanks. Osita. One name. I will let you go. Tonight. So thank you so much. Okay. I appreciate that. So I'll take another one. Here. Hello there.
Thank you so much. Okay.
Sorry, Sal. Do you mind helping me mute?
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening to you. How are you?
Yeah, this is Lola from Nigeria.
Dami from Nigeria.
Yeah, I think I should just...
How is Nigeria? You are in Nigeria now,
calling.
How is Nigeria?
Yes. Fine, we thank God.
Well,
I just want to speak about the audio thing. The first time I heard it, I was just laughing. I was laughing because I am a tech person.
Right.
And the moment I saw that and I remembered my lessons in algorithm learning, machine training, and all of that, I just laughed. Okay, this is you can actually train software to do things you want them to do, like creating another voice, reading a script in another voice. In fact, you don't need to even know how to do all of that these days. You can go online, go to many platforms. You will see platforms that give you series of voices you can use to read your script and all of that.
That's right.
But then because of the tricks they want